The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Brooke steals spotlight at Forrester after Hope's official exit. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers hint that Brooke Logan Forrester, Catherine Kelly Lang, may have to step up and help save Forrester Creations after Hope Logan Spencer, Annika Noel, leaves the company in a lurch. The Forresters were counting on Hope for the future to follow up Eric Forrester's John McCook return to Couture. Now that Katie Logan Spencer, Heather Tom, is helping deliver Hope by Logan instead, the Forrester clan should be left scrambling. Although it's possible Hope for the future could still get relaunched without Hope, it would be tough to sell it without Hope herself. The Forrester family may soon realize they need to pivot hard to something else after Hope's official exit. Carter Walt and Lawrence St. Victor mentioned that they were pouring a ton of money into Eric's new collection. Sales may not be quite what the Forresters expected due to Katie and Hope one-upping them with their buzzworthy fashion show first. With money troubles rising and nothing to follow Eric's couture comeback, what will the Forresters do? There may soon be some brainstorming sessions as Steffy Forrester Finnegan, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, Rich Forrester Thorsten Kay, and the others try to figure out what's next. Brooke Logan Forrester is a popular name and face in the fashion world, so could she be the one to save the day? We could certainly imagine another Brooke's Bedroom relaunch since that always seems to be a moneymaker whenever it comes back around. Then again, maybe Brooke could land at the center of a new campaign instead. Regardless, Brooke could steal the spotlight at Forrester Creations for a bit and help them get the attention off Katie's up-and-coming fashion house. It'd be a good way for B&B to lean even further into Katie and Brooke's feud. Katie may be on cloud 9 after Hope's fashion show and the positive press it generates, but she'll be jealous if Brooke's next project overshadows all their success. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Katie and Brooke's hostility will escalate in the coming weeks, so stay tuned for any explosive news and heated confrontations. CDL will have other exciting Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and news to check out, so visit us often for more B&B info. The halls of Forrester Creations have never stayed quiet for long, and if recent developments are any indication, another dramatic power shift may be just around the corner. With Hope Logan's apparent departure leaving a noticeable void in both the fashion house and the Logan family legacy, all eyes are turning toward one woman who has repeatedly reinvented herself throughout the years, Brooke Logan. Could Brooke be preparing for another major chapter at Forrester Creations? And if Hope is truly stepping away from the company, will Brooke seize the opportunity to reclaim the spotlight? While nothing is ever guaranteed in the unpredictable world of the Bold and the Beautiful, the possibility alone is enough to spark plenty of speculation among longtime viewers. Hope's exit changes everything. Hope Logan has long been one of the defining faces of Forrester Creations. Whether leading Hope for the future, navigating corporate politics, or balancing complicated personal relationships, she has remained central to many of the show's biggest storylines. Her official exit from the company creates far more than an emotional gap. It also opens an important leadership position that someone will inevitably fill. The departure raises several important questions. Who will oversee Hope for the future? Will the Forresters hand the responsibility to another family member? Or could Brooke unexpectedly become the person everyone turns to during this transitional period? With uncertainty spreading through the executive offices, Brooke's experience suddenly becomes more valuable than ever. Brooke's long history with Forrester. Few characters understand Forrester Creations as deeply as Brooke Logan. Over decades, she has worn many hats inside the company. She has served as chemist, executive, business strategist, board member, and influential family figure. Even when personal relationships complicated professional decisions, Brooke consistently found her way back into the center of the action. Her knowledge of the business makes her uniquely qualified to stabilize operations during a difficult period. Unlike newer executives, Brooke understands the company's history, culture, and internal dynamics. She has worked alongside Eric, Ridge, Steffy, and countless other family members through multiple corporate battles. That experience cannot easily be replaced. Brooke could become the unexpected leader. Hope's absence may create a leadership vacuum that no one anticipated. Steffy already carries enormous responsibilities. Eric continues focusing on his creative legacy. Rich constantly finds himself balancing family conflicts with business priorities. If everyone is stretched thin, Brooke could naturally emerge as the calming force the company needs. Instead of simply supporting others from the sidelines, she might once again take an active executive role. Such a move would allow the writers to showcase Brooke's intelligence and business instincts rather than focusing exclusively on romantic storylines. Many fans have expressed interest in seeing Brooke return to professional leadership instead of remaining caught in endless relationship drama. A fresh beginning after family turmoil. Hope's departure would undoubtedly affect Brooke emotionally. As a devoted mother, Brooke has always placed Hope's happiness above almost everything else. Watching her daughter leave Forrester could initially feel like a heartbreaking loss. However, Brooke has repeatedly demonstrated an ability to transform adversity into opportunity. Rather than dwelling on disappointment, she may decide that the best way to honor Hope's legacy is by protecting everything Hope built. Taking a larger role inside the company could become Brooke's way of ensuring Hope's vision continues. Instead of replacing her daughter, Brooke could preserve Hope's influence until circumstances eventually change. Ridge's reaction could be interesting. Any major Brooke storyline almost inevitably involves Ridge Forrester. If Brooke becomes increasingly involved in company leadership again, Ridge would likely spend far more time working alongside her. That renewed professional partnership could reopen emotional doors neither of them expected. Whether they remain friends, business allies, or something more, increased interaction would certainly create opportunities for heartfelt conversations, and possibly renewed romantic tension. Their relationship has survived countless obstacles over the years. Working together every day could remind both characters why they have always found their way back to one another. Of course, soap operas rarely make romance simple. Old rivalries and new misunderstandings could emerge at any moment. Steffy may have mixed feelings. Steffy Forrester has never been afraid to protect her family's company. Although she respects Brooke's experience, history suggests she might hesitate before giving Brooke significant authority. Steffy often approaches business from the perspective of preserving the Forrester family legacy. Brooke, meanwhile, has always represented both the Logan perspective and the broader interests of the company. Those differing viewpoints have created friction many times before. If Brooke assumes greater responsibility, viewers could see another fascinating power struggle develop between two exceptionally strong women. Rather than becoming outright enemies, they may simply disagree about the future direction of the business. That conflict alone could generate weeks of compelling drama. Could hope for the future continue without hope? One of the biggest mysteries involves hope for the future itself. The fashion line carries Hope's identity. Without her direct involvement, can the brand realistically survive? Some fans believe Brooke could temporarily oversee the label until Hope eventually returns. Others speculate the company could rename or completely reinvent the fashion division. Either direction presents exciting storytelling possibilities. Brooke's familiarity with Hope's creative philosophy would make her one of the few characters capable of protecting the brand's original mission. She would likely understand exactly what Hope envisioned for future collections. Eric might support Brooke. Eric Forrester has always recognized Brooke's talents. Despite years of family conflict, he has often appreciated her loyalty and contributions to the business. During uncertain times, Eric may become Brooke's strongest supporter. His endorsement would carry enormous influence throughout Forrester Creations. If Eric publicly expresses confidence in Brooke's leadership abilities, other executives may feel more comfortable accepting her expanded role. That support could also create tension among family members who disagree with Eric's decision. A chance to showcase Brooke's growth. One appealing aspect of this potential storyline is the opportunity to highlight Brooke's personal growth. She is no longer the young woman whose life revolved around romantic chaos. Years of experience have transformed her into someone capable of leading through wisdom instead of emotion. A successful executive storyline would remind viewers that Brooke possesses far more than emotional resilience. She also understands business strategy, crisis management, and long-term planning. Allowing her to demonstrate those strengths would give the character refreshing new depth. New alliances could form. Hope's departure changes existing relationships throughout the company. Without Hope acting as a bridge between various family members, Brooke may begin forming unexpected alliances. She could work more closely with Eric. She might find common ground with Carter on corporate matters. Even Steffy could eventually recognize Brooke's value if they discover shared goals despite past disagreements. These evolving partnerships could reshape Forrester's internal power structure in surprising ways. Not everyone would welcome Brooke's return. Of course, soap opera drama requires opposition. Some characters may question Brooke's motivations. Others could wonder whether she is stepping into leadership to genuinely help the company, or simply because she enjoys influence. Rumors, office politics, and personal grudges could quickly complicate an otherwise straightforward transition. Every decision Brooke makes might face intense scrutiny. That pressure would create compelling character-driven drama without relying solely on romantic conflict. Could Brooke protect Hope's legacy? Perhaps Brooke's greatest motivation would be protecting Hope herself. If Hope leaves under difficult circumstances, Brooke may feel responsible for preserving everything her daughter accomplished. Rather than allowing Hope's projects to disappear, Brooke could ensure they remain respected inside the company. That mission would give Brooke a deeply emotional purpose beyond corporate ambition. It would become about family, legacy, and unconditional support. Fans love a strong Brooke. Many longtime viewers enjoy seeing Brooke at the center of major storylines. Whether fans support or criticize her decisions, few deny that Brooke remains one of the show's most influential characters. Returning her to a powerful position within Forrester would naturally generate conversation. It would also reconnect the series with one of its classic dynamics, Brooke navigating both family relationships and corporate responsibility simultaneously. Plenty of drama still ahead. Even if Brooke ultimately becomes more involved at Forrester, nothing in The Bold and the Beautiful stays predictable for long. Unexpected returns, shocking betrayals, surprise romances, and corporate twists could dramatically alter everyone's plans. Hope herself may not remain absent forever. If she eventually returns, Brooke could face another emotional decision. Would she willingly step aside? Or would mother and daughter discover they work even better together than apart? That possibility alone creates exciting future storytelling opportunities. Final thoughts. Hope Logan's official exit from Forrester Creations could mark the beginning of a major transition rather than the end of a story. With leadership positions suddenly available and uncertainty surrounding the company's future, Brooke Logan appears perfectly positioned to step forward once again. Her decades of experience, emotional resilience, and deep understanding of Forrester Creations make her a believable candidate to guide the company through a difficult period. Whether she becomes a temporary caretaker of Hope's legacy, a trusted executive, or the new face leading Forrester into its next chapter, Brooke's return to the spotlight would undoubtedly reshape the balance of power. For now, these possibilities remain speculation, but one thing is certain: whenever Brooke Logan stands at the center of the action, drama is never far behind. As The Bold and the Beautiful continues delivering unexpected twists, viewers will be watching closely to see whether Brooke truly steps into a larger role, or whether another shocking development changes everything once again.